I'm doing this right. What up, YouTube? It's me, Riz Ill, back on the channel with another reaction. And today, I should be looking at the camera. Today, we're going to be doing another punk rock first time reaction. It's coming from our resident hit suggester. Should I call it like a hit suggester? Basically, this guy, all of his suggestions that I've taken, whether the video has done well or whether it hasn't, in terms of the song itself, it hasn't missed. And I've literally kept all his suggestions in terms of like the songs that I've reacted to and stuff and that I've listened to. Like this guy, thank you. At Veracocha03, he suggested the song by I think a band from back in the day. I think they're a punk rock band, and their name is Pennywise after the clown in It, unless there's another Pennywise that they're named after. And this song is titled "Bro Him." I think it's a basically like self-explanatory, right? It's like a hymn dedicated to the bros, not the hoes. Anyways, yeah, let's get to it, man. Let's react to it. Let's see what they have in store. As I've said before, I'm always a fan of punk rock, good punk rock music with good messaging. Also, like it adds a little flavor to it. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
PENNYWISE are really, really good because they rock. They're like totally all about being themselves, and they also allowed to cover rock, but they still appeal to masses.
Party down for Jason! Tell a friend, present, doesn't be on. Though you weren't worth us too long. That was the most precious thing we could lose. While you were here, the phone was never ending. Not a minute was from the beginning. Jason Matthews, this one for you!
Shit, I'm sure they do love you, Jason. Okay, that's a really dope song. Was this like at a college party? Because honestly, like this song, its whole vibe and the setting and everything, it looks like early 2000s. It might be late 90s, bro. I think in terms of the 90s, I'm more like up to date on African American culture than I am with like white people and what they were doing like back then in terms of their bands and their music. You know, early 2000s is more my speed in terms of knowing everything, that was going on, etc., etc. Because again, big fan of like the punk rock wave and everything of that era, even though I grew up mostly with hip hop and stuff. Okay, so this must be got the early 2000s or so. A really dope band. Honestly, if this is the type of music they're making, even from the beginning, in terms of the beginning guitar riff and everything, I was like, oh shit. Like I know like a dope punk rock like riff, like that song is gonna be dope just by like the riff that they give. That guitar riff, like if you hear the guitar riff and that shit is hitting, you know that the whole song is gonna be a smack, and it was. And the riff was like basically a riff that matched the chant, right? The chorus, like oh, So basically, yeah, it was basically like a premonition thing. That chant is actually sounds like Kanye West's and Ty Dolla Sign's Carnival. I wonder if they took inspiration from this type of songs because Kanye West, like he Kanye West, like his knowledge of music and the library of music that he knows and he has is so vast, you never know what he's taking inspiration from. Because, guys, like, I kid you not, I don't know one song that Kanye West has where he hasn't sampled. Like, I don't know one song where he hasn't sampled or where he doesn't have like a sample as the main thing. Like, the amount of money he pays in, like, maybe copyrights or whatever must be crazy because this dude is always sampling. I don't know one song where he built the melody and everything from scratch and all of that. Like he just knows how to position certain things in certain ways to make a really dope music. So yeah, this one sounds like just like so. I wonder if Carnival it's actually hit number one on the Billboard. I wonder if it was inspired because it has the same. Because Carnival is like oh oh oh, and then this one is like oh, and it has the same like spirit of like camaraderie and like that thing that like us guys have like when you like at a party or whatever, and like a certain song hits where it's like it's just for the guys. Because when you're at like a party or whatever, like a club, where I've never been to a club, I've always just been to parties, I've never actually gone to a club or anything. But in terms of parties and shit, the main thing the DJ focuses on is like music for dancing and music that mostly relates to women, right? Because women, not only are they the ones most likely to go out there and dance and have a good time and shake it a little bit, we want them to be out there shaking it a little bit. It's what gets us in. If she's loosened up and she's having a good time, we're having a good time. Shit, some of us, like, bro, we just sit there and we just like, we might be nervous about dance, but we just like happy to sit there and watch like them move. Okay, that wasn't me. I learned how to dance specifically just to go and dance with girls. So that wasn't me. But yeah, man, parties are usually like the rotation of the music is usually focused mostly the percentile, like the ratio percentile, it goes to the women, right? But then there's certain songs where it's like, nah, the women can feel it, they can think it's a dope song, but this is definitely for the guys, and this is the type of song that honestly, like, those are the type of songs. This one and the Carnival song by Kanye and Ty Dolla Sign, they're those type of songs. And like even in terms of the messaging, guys, like it's I love songs like again, like every single like one of these reactions that I'm doing, especially like the ones that I've been doing lately since I switched up my channel and I've been doing mostly like music reactions. It's very real music and very like music that basically speaks for the thoughts of people that can't put their words together properly or can't really say these things properly or need some other form or way to pass on this information in a way that's digestible for the masses that don't understand what maybe certain people are going through. And this song is like definitely that, especially for like men, like bros. Even the whole setting of like the bros in the background, like they look like frat guys, like the whole thing, the whole spirit of it all, and the way they are. Honestly, it speaks to the camaraderie we can have as men. Honestly speaking, it speaks to the camaraderie we can have as men, because I think there's a certain level of camaraderie. I know even women can think that, men can be maybe distant or cold, or like we don't talk about certain things, we just like suppress everything. But honestly, yeah, I've even surprised my mom and like other females that I have in my life, where I was like, now we men, we talk about these different type of things, but we talk about it in our own private time, in our own way with each other. And unlike women, we don't just like publicly make it like a thing and cry about it and everything. Not like saying all women do that, but yeah, man, like we have our own way of like connecting with each other and being together in a way that's different from women. We have our own thing, like women have their thing that works for them, and it can't work for us because we are men. We live by a different set of rules, and we live in a different world. We have our own thing. It might not be as mushy or whatever as the women, but it's our thing, and it's something that we recognize, and it's something that brings us together in the deepest, like during the deepest times or the darkest times of our pain, our suffering, or whatever, our strife. The niggas really come through in a way that if you're not like a dude, you cannot understand. You can know, but you cannot understand. Even if it's explained to you, you won't understand unless you're there. So yeah, man, I like everything about this song. I like that the fact that it's on my playlist officially, and yeah, I enjoyed this reaction. 10 out of 10. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and thank you for joining me today. You guys take care.
Switch, move, zombie on the flex. Switch, move, mommy on the text. Switch, move on to the next. Switch, move, running for that check.